Then after this one, I think I'm going to call it a day.
Oh, fix my time first so I know how many hours I have, Mary.
3:55.
If you don't mind.
Not a priority.
Not a priority?
No.
Okay, then I'll just get paid for the lunch. I don't care.
Yeah.
No. Some of these questions are really good, but that was question 2 is too long. I mean, it's long, so it's a lot for someone to read. It
Not
might.
if you have brains.
All right,
You're
let
making
me.
me laugh over here.
All right, let me
He's, like,
let me be
cracking
let me
up.
be the one reading the questions. You do the answers, please. Let me do
I
the
knew he was
intro.
going to make me do that.
Now,
He's
ready?
always
Yeah.
making me do
Ready?
that.
Hello, this is Ryan Pollan from Computer Market Research, and today we'll be conducting a very educational interview regarding the ship and debit process. We are bringing 2 very knowledgeable experts in the field to join us today. Let me introduce them to you. First, we have Heles. Del is the founder and CEO of Computer Market Research. A software development applications and web-based services organization. Are you serious?
Because
Now
you
you're in the
were trying not to laugh, and every time you tried not to laugh, you made me laugh.
Dude, what did you get into her cookies?
You're trying to be so straight-laced that it's obvious you're trying to laugh.
No, I'm not laughing at
Okay,
all.
let's do
Zero.
it again, man.
No, let's do this.
There's no replay, restop. This is just a live stream, so it's just constant go.
Oh shoot,
Yeah, I
but you
have
could
to
cut
edit
it.
it later.
Oh yeah, you better take out the first one. We're horrible.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Start
We
again.
like that. What are those clips? The
Oh, the bloopers?
The bloopers.
Oh god,
Yeah.
this whole thing's a damn
More
blooper.
bloopers than real.
This whole thing's a blooper.
Go ahead.
All right, hello. This is Ryan Pollan from Computer Market Research, and today we'll be conducting a very educational interview regarding the ship and debit process. We are bringing 2 very knowledgeable experts in the field to join us today. Let me introduce them to you. First, we have Heles. He's the founder and CEO of Computer Market Research. I'm trying to make it not boring. I don't know.
You're doing good. You just sounded good.
All right, so I got to start all over now. Oh my god. All right. Hello, this is Ryan Pollan from Computer Market Research, and today we'll be conducting a very educational interview regarding the ship and debit process. We are bringing 2 very knowledgeable experts in the field to join us today. Let me introduce them to you. First, we have Heles. Heles is the founder and CEO of Computer Market Research, a software development, applications, and web-based services organization. One of the leading data architects in the high-tech industry. He created the company in 1984 to provide clients with improved technology to analyze customer needs and desires. Since then, CMR has provided high-tech manufacturers and distributors with web-based software applications for sales and marketing automation. Next, we have Clark Broyles. He's an entrepreneurial leader producing profitable growth in environments ranging from Fortune 100 to startup through business to business and business to channels. Team development, business planning, channel program development, MDF budget management planning, blended direct, indirect channel management is his specialty. Question 1. This is for Mr. Dell. What is a ship and debit agreement?
Thank you for that question. A ship and debit agreement is as follows. It is when a distributor and supplier work together to offer a specially reduced price for a product. It can also be a process that addresses the guidelines, and the manufacturer will determine these guidelines. And it's regarding certain rules channel distributors have to follow in order to retain debited compensation via rebated claims.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's I really do. I agree. Question 2. What does the general ship and debit process look like?
Okay, I can explain that to you. Typically, the ship and debit process can be split into 4 very simplistic steps. The first step to the process is a request of a ship and debit agreement, and I will explain how that goes. Agreements are typically initiated by distributors who request a support agreement from their suppliers for certain products. This can be done in response to specific customer requests, projects, or simply to react to the adapting market price. Negotiations can take place and suppliers may reject, approve, or amend a request. This, by the way, can be the first hurdle for many agreements, as often many agreements are not accurately captured, and this means that they cannot be properly claimed against. The second step in the process is called the shipping to the customer, and I'll explain that very, very quickly. The next stage, again, as I said in the ship and debit agreement, is the shipping stage. This is where distributors sell the product to their end customers at whatever price that is agreed upon, and this, of course, is the selling price. This shipping can be direct to stock or delivered to specific sites. Now, accurate capture of the sell price is required, both to calculate true margins and to ensure that claims to suppliers are successful. A third step is called debiting the supplier. And in simple terms, this is immediately after shipping, distributors can debit their supplier for the amount required. This often involves providing accurate documentation to prove the sale and sell price. Now, disputes can arise at this point, and this is why having an organized record of all information required to support a claim can be the difference between a profit and a loss. And finally, our last step in the process is called a receipt of payment. This is when suppliers credit the distributor and pay back lump sums as rebate at agreed time periods throughout the year. Once this step has been reached, the process is complete.
Thank you. I appreciate the explanation. Question 3. What sorts of issues have internal auditors run into as a result of managing their ship and debit program through more traditional methods?
Okay, one problem and one issue that they have is called proper analysis of back-end discounts, and this is complex. Using traditional methods like Excel spreadsheets to determine an accurate calculation of what's to be credited to channel distributors is usually a recipe for disaster, and it's usually a failure. Many auditors are simply naive to the infrastructure and function of the marketplace. For example, an auditor might ask, why don't we sell products so that they're sold at a net end price? And for various reasons, companies simply don't want to do that. They want the flexibility to change, modify, or eliminate a program at any given time.
Thank you. Question 4. What risks do companies face when estimating accruals without a robust system in place?
Okay, let me tell you that companies have an obligation to their channel distributors. This is very important. Without a comprehensive system to analyze the state of business failures or finances, there is little to no validity into accrual estimation. In past experiences, I've learned that deploying a best guess strategy into accrual estimation could be potentially 100% wrong. Implementing a robust system allows you seamlessly and, of course, properly state your revenue and liability with channel partners.
Question 5. How about documentation? It seems many companies have difficulty designing programs relevant to a specific channel relationship. Is this something businesses commonly struggle with?
Absolutely they do. Marketing, and especially in-house marketing teams, are many times at fault when implementing claims programs because instead of thinking logically, they think creatively, losing focus of what makes each channel partnership unique. Now, there has to be certain parameters and guidelines that have to be quantifiable. In other words, structuring a program without tangible restrictions assures unnecessary complications. Now, in regards to a ship and debit program, you have to have specific SKUs in place. You have to have a specific start and end date. You have to include whether a program is stackable or not, and you have to determine whether or not certain partners are included or excluded. Now, at any time in a program is subject to interpretation, you will run into problems. By forcing some discipline in terms of how you set up your program, you will avoid major issues. Remember, price adjustment guidelines should be objective, not subjective.
What are the benefits of having an automated ship and debit solution?
Okay, there are actually 4 benefits, and I'll break them down for you. The first one is reports. You can get transaction details for each program, partner, and product. You can get a summary report for each program, partner, and product. You can use dashboards and you can use custom reports. The second benefit is called auditing, where you see complete revision history for programs and claims, and you can see who approved these claims and when. The third benefit is automation, automatic price adjustment calculation, expedited claim validation, and you can clone similar programs.
Question 7. If I'm interested in a ship and debit solution for my company, what should I do?
In short, your company can no longer afford long delays or miss out on business opportunities due to improper systems. Demo our automated ship and debit management module today and learn how you can generate more business, build stronger relationships, and streamline your incentive programs. Or you can contact me at area code 702-247-1120 or info@computermarketresearch.com if you have any questions. Thank you.